no one who espouses it can even tell you what these words mean. Like, what is a woman? Well, can you tell me what a woman is?
No, I can't.
I can't do that.
Womanhood looks different for everybody.
Reality can be whatever I want.
Let's go to Anna in Warwickshire. Welcome to the show. Anna, what would you like to ask?
It's really great that your party promotes women's rights. So please, can you tell me what a woman is?
Well, I know I'm a woman.
Well, no shit.
And I think we know what we are.
Today, Junior.
How can you tell what a woman is?
Well, I mean, I'm just sort of trying to understand, what you're getting at. I think we know when we engage with each other, when we know if we are a woman, right? And I can tell you that I am.
What did she say?
What if a man wears a dress to work twice a week? Is he a woman?
Not necessarily.
But could he be?
Well, I think people can understand their own identity.
Who am I? I don't know.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in this context.
So
I'm not a biologist.
Earlier this year, our newest Supreme Court Justice, Ketanji Brown Jackson, was asked what a woman is, and she had a difficult time defining that.
I don't know. I'm struggling.
Since you are the president of the National Women's Law Center, I was hoping that you could define what a woman is for us in this committee hearing.
Well, as the president of the National Women's Law Center, you can imagine I say woman a lot.
Don't raise your eyebrows. It makes you look smug.
In my day job.
Okay, so I'm just asking for the definition.
So what I'll tell you is I am a woman. That's how I identify.
She's stalling.
But I wonder, however, if in part the reason that you're asking a question is that you're trying to suggest that people who
I am
don't
simply asking the
identify as
question,
women
and I
can't
simply
be
want an
pregnant.
answer.
And so I think it's actually really important to be very clear here that there are people who identify as non-binary. I think about 5% of young people
We're not going to go there. I was hoping maybe you would.
pregnant.
I was hoping that maybe you would say something that maybe we learned in high school biology that has to do with X and Y chromosomes, but which define male and female.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Can someone please provide me with a definition of what a woman is? Department of Health.
Bueller.
Definition of a man, definition of a woman. Anyone?
It's pretty basic.
Basic stuff.
Bueller.
Professor Murphy.
I think there are a variety of definitions, and I think
just a simple one.
Perhaps to give a more fulsome answer, we should take that on notice.
You're going to take on notice the question of what a woman is.
No, we can keep this show going forever.
Right, it's a very contested space at the moment, Senator.
It's not just a woman who's born a woman.
But there are definitions in terms of how.
That's actually hilarious.
We're happy to provide our working definition
Is
on
one
notice.
of the. I've only been here 2 years. That's the best thing I've seen thus far.
I love it. Thanks.
As long as she's identifying as a woman. A woman is anyone who identifies themselves as a woman.
A woman is someone that identifies as a woman.
It's who you identify as.
Yeah, I identify as a Slytherin with a Ravenclaw moon.
Professor Bridges, you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy.
Now tell me, what does that mean?
Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy.
You're just making it up as you go along.
There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
Well, that just sounds like a woman with extra steps.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
What's that with the big, crazy eyes?
So your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence.
Hey,
I'm the victim here.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
Because of
for
my
us-
line of questioning?
Because-
So we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
You can't ignore me because I'm dying.
I'm
It's
denying that trans
dangerous.
people exist by
Are
asking
you?
you if you're
Are
talking
you?
about women
Are you?
having pregnancies.
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get
So you are
pregnant.
denying that trans people exist?
What are you talking about?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you? Or are
Absolutely.
they also treated like this, where
No, no, no,
they're
they're
told
allowed
that
to
they're
question
opening up people to
Oh,
violence?
we have a good
by
time in my
questioning?
class. You should join.
Oh, I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Hey, you still got that crazy teacher again this year?
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot
I
just in this
know.
exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
I'm done talking about this.
A woman is someone who defines as a woman, period, done. Next guest. Please.
Okay, I'm a woman.
I volunteer to be beaten in her place.
To me, to be a woman means to be strong and kind and to stick up for other women. Yeah.
That's funny. That's what being a man means to me.
Oh, snap! But as someone who kind of powers through it. Oh.
This is what a lot of people say. A woman is just about powering through things. I feel like that's also what a man is.
See? We are twins!
Tell us what a woman is?